I hate the Mary Sue. I hate going to that website. We very rarely cover anything from there anymore because, well...
You will never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
But anyway, today we're going to talk about this article that came out because they say, well, one particular writer there says that you cannot dislike certain shows because if you do that, that is your entire personality, and that's just ugly. Because how dare you dislike She-Hulk in The Last Jedi?
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
If you dislike those and you vehemently speak about it online, you're an incel.
Why don't you go back to your home on Whore Island?
You're a neckbeard.
2 hours later.
You live in your basement, and the writers of She-Hulk were talking about you in the end.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Remember their big aha gotcha moment?
No.
Well, here's the thing, Bruce. I'm great at controlling my anger.
Shut up, bitch!
You specifically and purposely tanked a show and made it shit to troll people who already knew it was going to be shit because it was written by idiots who didn't understand the source material or understand legal procedural dramas or how to write legal comedy. But anyway, let's get into this article. Monkeys, roll the footage.
Yeah, that works.
I like
all right.
that a lot.
Okay. All right, moving on.
Hey, what about Tulip?
I didn't want to do another video today because I've already released one and shot 5 other ones, but this came out a couple days ago. This is from the marysue.com, a place where I feel dirty every time I click on their website because that's all they want is clicks. They don't write good articles. They write trash for cat ladies. But in 2023, can people stop making hatred of movies and TV shows their entire personality? This written by Rachel Leishman, who writer, fangirl, official Leslie Knope, assistant editor at Pedro Pascal. She's a co-host of a Pedro Pascal podcast, and she, her pronouns. Stop making hatred of TV shows your entire personality when her entire personality is built around Leslie Knope and pronouns. Yeah, and Pedro Pascal, who's a fucking weirdo. But hey, you know, this is the kind of fucking jackass that She-Hulk was aimed at. Is, you know, mid to late 30s, single, you know, slugs down wine and flips through dating apps all day, and then complains to her other vapid, hollow fucking friends about how all men are scum and women are better than men, but she can't find anybody to make her happy and fulfill her life. By all means, you know, you can define your life by TV shows, but disliking TV shows is a defining character trait that you abhor, Rachel Leishman. So let's look at her statements a little bit here. When you dislike a movie, you can do one of two things. Ignore that movie and move on with your life, or make it your entire personality, it seems. This comes as the least shocking thing in the world if you lived through the last 5 years online with Star Wars The Last Jedi, which was a horrible shit movie. But everything that's needed to be said about that movie has been said already. You're not reinventing the wheel if you're still trying to get traction by, you know, dunking on The Last Jedi. She-Hulk, Attorney at Law being major examples, but somehow a movie not being up to your personal standards is somehow everyone else's problem.
What a stupid son of a bitch.
And it deconstructed the entire lore and mythos, and She-Hulk was much the same. Contrary to what blockchain running cuck Dan Slott will tell you, like Jessica Gao coming out and saying, oh, the little troll that lived inside me loved trolling the audience because we already knew what they were going to say before they said it. That's because you made an awful show that only morons liked that think like that vapid, shallow, you know, narcissistic type person that this show is geared towards. We're the only ones that really resonated and liked this. Heifers like Rachel Leishman are going to defend this because they see, you know, themselves the lonely spinster cat lady who lives on Chinese takeout and wine is the target demographic, and how dare you, you misogynist, make fun of that garbage.
How dare you?
There are movies in this world that I hate, but I just watch them the one time. I say I don't like them, then I move on with my life. She says for some reason, people who act like The Last Jedi took their dreams and smashed them to the ground with a hammer right in front of them to their face make us remind how much they hate the movie on a monthly basis. Only when idiots like you bring it up. That's the only time this movie gets brought up, is when some hack journo tries to bring it up and shame us for not liking it again because they'll tell us how good it was. And that's what she's doing. So you're not allowed to dislike anything if this pig likes it. But if you dislike something that's, toxic masculinity, you're celebrate, which there's no such thing as toxic masculinity. There's bad men, but there's no toxic masculinity. So what if those who seemingly have no other personality than this vitriol went into the new year and decided to change their ways and stop making everyone else miserable because they decided to not like something? Loudly hating She-Hulk just makes you annoying.
I know what you get. You're a damn pedant. All right, just get the hell out of here. I got a goddamn campaign.
Loudly defending a garbage show that is low rated and didn't make any money makes you just as annoying as people who are loudly still dunking on it.
Yup!
I gave up reviewing the show after the 5th episode because I knew it was bad.
That is one big pile of shit.
Nothing I saw in the media about it surprised me. Only when, Holstein cattle decide to defend it because somebody dared insult Tatiana Maslany in her horrible performance, which I don't understand why this woman is looked at as such a brilliant actress. If I had to judge her entire body of work on this performance, I'm never watching anything else she's in again. She-Hulk Attorney at Law ended in October, yet somehow we're still dealing with guys on the internet complaining about it because you're not allowed to be a man and complain about anything. You're not allowed to. What I don't like is the internet loves to either hate you because you do like the show or completely ignore the series, is saying that it's about toxicity in the MCU fan base, that currently how male fans interact with people. Oh, here she is championing Dan Slott because he has the right views. Comic book writer Dan Slott pushed back against the idea the show wasn't comic accurate because, well, it is comic accurate. No, it's not. And ushered in a sea of angry replies, mainly men saying the show divided fans by being anti-men. It was anti-men. It was designed to be that way. And that's okay because being misandrist is fine. But my God, if you insult a female in a show like this, you have to atone for it. So it isn't surprising that the fans who are being called out are the ones who will not stop harassing anyone who dares like She-Hulk. No, you're allowed to have bad taste, sweetheart. You're allowed to have bad taste. That's fine. But whatever the case is, 2023 started out with a lot of people complaining about the show that has been over for months. What if instead everyone just got a personality and did anything else with their time? The Last Jedi came out 5 years ago. Nobody cares. We know how bad Luke was. But yeah, this is Rachel right here. Her entire personality. Fangirl, like I said, official Leslie Knope, Pedro Pascal podcast, and she/her. This is her entire identity. But you're not allowed to criticize it because she likes it. This is, resident Spider-Man expert, official Leslie Knope, actually Yelena Belova.
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready!
Wanda Maximoff has never done anything wrong in her life.
Are you fucking high?
New York writer with a passion for all things nerdy. Yes, she has a Pedro Pascal podcast. Yeah, this is who's telling you that you need a personality if you don't like a show. And her entire personality is based on fictional things. That's the big fat pot calling the kettle black. And it's fucking hilarious, folks. When will they stop? They won't. They won't because they get paid per click. And this heifer, for some reason, still has a job. It's hilarious. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Like I said, I don't even like mentioning these garbage tier shows anymore. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for joining as a channel member. If you've chosen to do so, we appreciate you. 2 weekly live streams after the big shows on Monday and Wednesday for you. We got Saturday night's main event coming up. A slew of videos over the next couple days. I'm Etepo Kuina, the place to be reviews. I've been here with all these. If I don't see you, have a great day, a pleasant tomorrow, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Self high five.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
It's better to burn out than to fade away.
I could do this all day.
This doesn't bode well.
You're lying, I never hit you. You are tearing me apart, Lisa.
No tears, please. It's a waste of good suffering.